Let's take a look at today's lab equipment. This is my FortiGate 61F firewall, which has 5 Ethernet switches and port A for high availability connecting between two firewalls, and port B, and also I have DMZ interface where you can connect your switch and create your DMZ VLAN in it, and WAN 1, WAN 2. WAN 1 for the primary internet or backup internet for WAN 2 when you are using two ISPs for making your internet fault tolerance or high availability. And also I have console cable to get into this device for initial configuration. For that I need to use the required console cables. For example, here I'm using FortiGate console cable, one side USB port, the other side RJ45, where I need to connect this console cable onto this RJ45 port and then this USB for my laptop. And then I need to find the COM port from the device manager, and that COM port I need to use it for PuTTY to log in into this firewall. So I'll be showing this demo. And there is another port, the USB port. This USB port, you can use it for copying the flash like image or the firmware, or if you want to collect any logs that you can, if you have a log in this firewall and if you want to copy or export it outside from this box, you can do it on this USB. And this is the power supply. On the front side of this box, we can see the system lights or the status lights, where you will see all the lights blinking in once the device got powered in. So if you connect a cable on the port 1, then the light starts blinking if it is enabled. Alright. So the next device is the Forti switch. We have Forti switch 124F PoE. This is 24 port switch. All these 24 ports are PoE capable switches. That means when you connect this to any PoE required device like FortiGate, AP, or devices like phones, VoIP, voice over IP phones, which need external power supply. In that case, you no need of giving any DC power supply with a power adapter like this, power adapter port. You can directly connect your RJ45 to this switch to AP, so that the AP will get power supply and AP will be turned on. So in this case, if I connect a cable on LAN port on the AP and connect this cable on switch side, then AP will get power supply and AP will be turned on. So this is about the PoE part. And on the right side, if you see, there are 4 SFP ports. These are the fiber ports which we can connect for uplinks between firewall to the switch, or if you have another switch which has high throughput coming in, if you want to pass more bandwidth, then you can use fiber optics between both the switches. In that case, you can use these SFP ports. For this, you need to have SFP module, and on top of it, you need to connect the fiber cable. So, and also we have the status lights here, speed, link, and link status here. And on the left side, we see console cable again. This console cable is used to get into the device for the initial configuration, same like this, and connect on the other USB port to your laptop to get the control for this switch. So, and also the same way USB port for copying the file, or copying the firmware or copying the logs. We can use that USB port. And one more important thing, we can actually reset these devices when we want to zeroize this. In that case, we have a small little reset button here where you need to use a paper clip and then press it for 7 seconds or 10 seconds. Then the device will go to factory reset. The same way to the firewall, you see here reset button, reset. So this will make these devices to factory resets if required. This we don't use it in the real time always. So very often we use that when a device went to crash or if your device were not booting as required, we do this hard resets. So talking about access point, this is the access point which we are going to be used. So access point will be connected to the switch and we'll be creating VLANs and creating layer 2 VLAN, layer 3 VLAN on the switch, and that will be routed to the firewall, and firewall will be connected to the internet, and internet will take my traffic. That my internet home router will take the traffic from AP to the switch to the firewall, switch from firewall to the internet. So this is a small lab which I'm going to do it, and let's start doing this together, and I'll be showing what are the features that we need to enable or what are the features that we need to configure on the firewall, and what are the features that we want to create on the switch, and how to manage this switch and the access point from the firewall. All we can take a look in the lab sessions. Thank you.